Wilhelm. Aw, are you kidding me? Hey, what up, peeps, and welcome back to another episode of Cable Plays Red Dead Redemption. So, 2 episodes, we made it into Old Mexico, and then last episode, we managed to make it all the way over here so we can meet Mr. Rickett, or Ricketts, and, yeah, so here we are. There was another mission, but I think it, I guess, got like terminated? I don't know.
Come on.
So thinking about the stuff that I want to go ahead and get done today, of course I'm gonna do another mission with Mr. Rickett. I do want to go ahead and take care of this bounty real quick though. And of course, me being me, I managed to, jeez almighty, I managed to get myself a bounty just trying to buy a freaking house. Whatever. Alright, so one of the other things I wanted to talk about real quick, since I am going to come in here and take care of a bounty mission, how easy it is or can be to do these bounty missions. Now, I haven't had a whole lot of luck the last 2 or 3 that I've done. As a matter of fact, the last 2 or 3 bounty missions that I've managed to do, I've actually shot my guy, and that is not what I meant to do. I meant to do these without killing the bounties. A, you get more money, and I can't remember if there's an achievement for it or not, but one of the easiest things for you to do when you're doing one of these bounty missions, because your guy, what'll wind up happening is your guy will, after you've shot a couple of people, your guy will eventually go, well, screw this. And he's going to do his level best to get on his horse and run away. So what you do in order to help not have him run away is kill the horses. Oh, this guy has like spotted me and he's not going away. Are you still walking toward me, bro?
Caesar Higgins! I'm here to collect on a bounty! Christ, that was close! Move and you're dead!
Is that him? That's him. That's him.
Ain't no polite word for what you're in, friend.
Mira cómo me tienes atado y no soy peligroso.
when you have the opportunity to kill the horses.
What you been eating?
Kill the horses first and then take care of the rest of it. My friggin', why every time I hog tie somebody, my horse is like, I ain't having it. I'm not a part of this. I'm passive aggressive. I'm going to run away. Alright, let's go. We got a little ways to get back over to our town. Yay, our bounty's gonna be alive. Where's he at? Wilhelm. Aw, are you kidding me?
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
Well, this time it wasn't me that killed my bounty. It was the guys who were trying to save the bounty. Oh, that's awesome. No, really, it's not. It's absolutely horrible.
Easy.
Bien hecho, güero. You are good work.
All right, well, that sucked.
Howdy there.
Estoy cansada.
Siéntate, amigo.
¿Vamos a la
Have a
cama?
seat. Play some cartas.
Están robando viajeros en las montañas de Hendidura.
Hola, ¿cómo le va?
Landon Ricketts rides again.
Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, the Stabacone, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean.
He said
She's a fine
again,
young
I got
woman.
that.
Teacher. A human being. Not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going.
Ricketts basically plays the part of the
Train with me or ride yourself. Makes no odds to me.
Los que entran México por Ramita Vaya.
basically plays the part of the sheriff or the marshal rather in Armadillo when you first get here. Before too long, I'm going to have to head over to the governor's mansion or down in that area.
Perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
Some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk.
Here we go with another
Gentlemen, we
train
travel, so they
ride.
keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there.
The train would definitely be a faster mode of transportation down here. It takes you by just about everything you need to go to. Kind of like taking the stagecoach, only smokier. You really get to see a lot more of the landscape. I love the little camera jumps they do here and there. And way better, way better than the stagecoach. Of course, we traveled all this way just to head over to Ricketts because for some reason, when I got up out of that friggin' river, that was the direction I decided I was going to travel. I believe we're heading over to that little town, if you want to call it a town, where I bought the house. Which means we'll have a tunnel to drive through here. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Which is actually much nicer than the tunnel that you have to drive through or ride through back up in New Austin. There's actually room for you to ride your horse through this tunnel. Or be in the tunnel when there's a train coming. I hear the train coming. Oh, well, I'm not going to do that again. I did that a couple episodes back. What I did find, though, that Rockstar did that I didn't care for too much is like trains, like the big models, outside of houses and buildings. Other big models like the water towers and the trains and stuff like that, it just didn't seem like they put as much effort and detail into those as they could have. Horses, the people, shooting, interactions, buildings, all that other stuff, outfits, there's a lot of detail, but like you look at the trains and the trains kind of look like a train out of any other video game. I love how my horse is already here.
Come on. All right, let's head head to El Matadero and see what they know about Luisa. We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there, but we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes. She's a pretty young thing. That's normally reason enough for Allende.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls. Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it? All right, let's find this Carlos guy. Carlos.
See?
We're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
Now, as far as
Hope you're ready
badass
for
characters,
this.
or like I like Wes Dickens. I mentioned I do like Bonnie too, but Ricketts, like just the look of him. The Marshal from Armadillo kind of reminds me of a young Brian Dennehy, and the way he acts. Maybe they modeled everything off of that. I don't know, but Ricketts, man, Ricketts reminds me of exactly what he's supposed to be. He's the old. He's the old cowboy winding down,
Hey, hola. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué quieres? ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Hace calor hoy. Bien bochornoso, ¿verdad?
No lo voy a decir otra vez. ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Oye, soy yo, Carlos. Pues trabajo en el matadero.
No me importa quién eres. Esta es una zona militar prohibida. Vete a casa.
Me gustan sus botas. Muy bonitas. Mi hermana tiene las mismas.
Pinche campesino de mierda. Te voy a colgar al lado de tu
Why
cerdo.
can't I just shoot him again?
Váyanse al infierno, traidores.
Well, I say we've waited long enough. The entrance is down this way.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. If I'm just gonna get into a gunfight anyway.
Drop that bastard, Marston. What are you doing back there?
What you asked me to do.
Come on, boy. Luis is coming with us.
I don't think Luis is gonna die, and ooh, chest.
Do something or we're all gonna die in here.
Yeah, whatever. She'll be fine. In the meantime,
You animals, she's just a girl. Cover me, damn it.
I know the Buffalo rifle is a single shot, and it's not all that great when you're gonna be in the middle of a gunfight, but man, the Buffalo rifle's got some stopping power.
You're not covering me.
No,
Stay with me.
I'm not covering you at the moment.
Must be this door. Looks like we might need a little dynamite to get it open. Keep watch while I get it ready.
That's too damn close!
Deal with those bastards, Marston.
Come on, dude, seriously? How long does it take you to get
All right,
dynamite
get back
ready?
behind that table.
Jeez almighty, how many sticks of dynamite are you throwing down, boy?
Stand back, damn it! Here goes.
I'm no dynamitologist. Not to steal a word from Slipgator, but I'm pretty sure he dropped about 8 sticks,
Come on,
and
boy.
there's
Poor girl's barely
no
alive.
need for 8 sticks.
Let's get the
I'm
hell
pretty
out of here before
sure
any more
that
show up.
as close as we were standing, 8 sticks would have not only killed Louisa, it would have killed us.
I fought you well.
Excuse me, mister.
Where are they?
Puntería, pendejo. Es perfecto. ¡Muere, pelado!
Yeah.
Sure is pleasant.
Come on, this is our chance. Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on. Let's go before any more of them show up.
Okay.
Come on! We need to push forward. Move!
Come on! Just run off home! Come on, then! Yeah!
Hard to get my horse moving. My horse is like, yeah, F you, bro.
Come on, come on! That was too close to my
Oh my god. Get. Ah! Seriously? There's one more right around here. He is.
Faster!
What the hell is all that about? Oh, is it because I have my gun
Let's
out?
go!
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
Thank you for saving me. You're a good man. Friends of the people of this
Yeah, she
land.
wouldn't be walking like that if we had only used one stick or even a half a stick of dynamite.
I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you Johnny's still in Mexico.
Okay, then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
Most of the women wear like these pantsuits, except for Louisa. I'm pretty sure Louisa wears like an actual pair of pants, but it makes a lot of sense because Rockstar would have been like, well, so how are we going to animate like a woman in a skirt who gets on a horse? How's that going to work? I'd have been confused about it too, because if you're wearing one of them long skirts like that, and really the only way for you to get on a horse is to hike that sucker all the way up, exposing yourself. Not that I want to see an animated crotch, but that would really be the only way you could actually do that. Animated crotch. That reminds me back in the day when everybody went crazy for the patch that made Lara Croft naked. I was actually young enough in the day that I kind of looked forward to that too. I hate to admit it, but it was true. Alright, map. I know you. Oh. What's that? Well, we're gonna run just a little long and go find out what this is. I know you. I think that's that weird dude that gives you all the morality missions. Oh, look, and a house.
Come on!
We're gonna buy the house real quick. Ah!
Let's go!
He's up on it. Oh, I hate these stupid. Whoa. You coming at me, bro? Friggin' skunk looked like it was turning to attack me.
Marston, what a coincidence. If it...
Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
Where do I know you from?
You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos as soon as he turned up in this country. You're a man who decided right and wrong. Between a man and death. Between a man and his wife.
And who are you?
You know, I admire you, John. I hope my boy turns out just like you.
For your sake, I hope you don't.
You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious.
I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend.
Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I hear that an old nun is traveling from the monastery, taking the money she raised at the bank. Why don't you head up there and see if you can lend her a hand? Road's full of thieves. Either that or rob her yourself. I'll see you around, John.
I hope you don't.
All right. Well, I know where that's at. Y los hermanos.
Yeah. Let's go.
You want a ride, friend?
Yeah, I think I want to ride. Take me here.
No problem, senor.
Oh, man.
Where do you want to go?
I need a
To
ride
the destination.
Las Hermanas.
Get some rest, my friend.
Wake me if there's any trouble, partner.
Vaya con Dios, señor. Súbete, compadre.
Come on.
Let's go.
There are many people without food. Almas for the poor. Arms for the poor. Oh, sir. Could you find it in your heart to donate some money for the poor? Perhaps cast a little sunlight into their lives?
Well, maybe, but ain't it the Lord's responsibility to look over his flock? Not mine?
Yes, but the Lord has brought you to me so you could help me. They're at their wits' end, and their faith has been cast aside. All it would take is a few dollars to get them started on the right path so they could see there are those who care.
A few dollars to completely restore someone's faith? I never knew life is so simple. There you are, sister.
That looked like more than $10.
Life is much simpler than we make it. Gracias, Señor. And God bless you. there something else I can do for you?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I am very...
All right, peeps. Well, that's going to be it for this particular episode. We ran a little bit long because of the I Know You chapter. You know, this is going to be a great blast. We're just starting to get into some of these missions and strongholds out here. We already took care of a bounty. We've got 2 Landon Rickett missions down, and it's just going to be a blast. So I tell you what, this has been CableDog for Cable Plays, guys, and sincerely appreciate it if you were hanging out with me on the Twitch stream. Go ahead and give us a little love on the like button if you like what we're doing on the YouTubes, and subscribe so you always know when the new videos are coming out. You know, tell your friends about us, because social media, we're supposed to be sharing and all that good stuff anyhow. And have a great day, because I'm going to have a great day just because you guys were here with me. Again, this is Cable for Cable Plays, guys. Peace out. We'll catch you next time.